Hello, welcome to a demonstration of the top 3 legal product team sheets. Team sheet is your company's private space within top 3 legal to house all of the details, live and up to date, of the external counsel that you instruct at your various law firms. Top 3 Legal's team sheet is a free product for you to use. Today, we're going to be running through Declan Hobbs, and we're going to be impersonating him as GC at Prudential. Of course, this is our test site, and so all of the following information is not confidential, it's complete fiction. This is the landing page, and if we scroll down, you'll be able to see all of Prudential's lawyers. They've got 88 currently in their team sheet. If we click on the image of a lawyer, it's going to open up their wider profile, and we can see where they're based, which work types they specialize in. Click through links to their CV and firm's website, biography, and their chambers ranking, if of course they have one, areas of specialty, sectors, recent client advisements, and example matters at the bottom. And the lawyer's profile is completely controlled by the lawyer. You've got the contact information for each lawyer on the left-hand side as well. Going back to the team sheet, on the front of each business card, you'll see a couple of icons that are down the bottom. So moving from right to left, in blue, you've got the total number of recommendations that this lawyer has received site-wide on Top 3 Legal. If you click on that, you can see which work types he's been recommended for, and in each instance, how many times. In mustard, you've got network recommendations. So if you opt to be a member of our GC Hub group, which consists of currently just over 1,000 GCs around the world who are sharing their recommendations on a named basis, kind of firm to firm, clicking on this will reveal who at other firms within the GC Hub group has used WillChalk and recommends him. In green, you've got colleague recommendations. So again, in this instance, who else at Prudential has used WillChalk in the past and recommends him? Clicking on that reveals which of those colleagues. Everybody's got their own profile. If we take James as an example, we can click on his name to see where he's based, in which sector he works in, as well as a bio as well. Particularly important and kind of useful for if you're instructing overseas in a jurisdiction that you're particularly not familiar with. It's good to get some insight from your colleagues that are on the ground in that area. You've then got the lawyer notes. So again, this is completely confidential, will never be seen by Will nor by his firm. And it's a space for you to create a permanent corporate record of who's working with which lawyer and when, and a space for you to record your honest opinions of that lawyer. You know, did they do a good job? Was it not such a good job? Which matter did they work on? What were their qualities? That sort of thing. You can search your team sheet. So if you want to search for a joint ventures lawyer in London, let's say, if we hit search, those 88 lawyers quickly turns to 15. And the lawyers are listed in order of the total number of recommendations that they've received. There's no way, if we scroll down, Andrew with one recommendation can pay us, more money than WillChalk, let's say, and be boosted above him in the search results. The My Organization Members tab is a list of everybody that has access to your team sheet. You can see how many recommendations they've contributed and how many notes they've added, as well as whether they're a member or an admin user. So admin users have a couple of higher functions. They can add people into your team sheet, new employees, as well as deleting existing employees from the team sheet if they're to leave the firm. Next tab is our law firms, and this is where your relationship/panel law firms will appear. To get them in here, it's very easy. We'd ask you to send them a very brief email saying basically that you're using Top 3 Legal and you would like to import their lawyer profiles into your team sheet. We'll then follow up and complete all the necessary admin work. You can record to which capacity they serve you, as well as having a managed document section for each law firm. If we go into Allen and Overy, this is a shared space, a central repository for either party to upload any relevant documentation. So the law firm might upload into here engagement letters, rate cards, billing information for you to be able to access at any time. And similarly, if there's any information or any documentation they would like to be widely available to the law firm, you can pop this in here as well. Very easy to upload. Just kind of follow this upload button on the left. Once your law firms appear in your Our Law Firm section, when we go back to the dashboard, you'll see Tim, Will, and Tom have all got this green tick. What this green tick means is that they are a member of one of your panel/relationship firms. And this is going to help you do two things. First, it's going to help mitigate legal risk. So by using an approved lawyer, it's going to help you and your colleagues stay on track and preventing anybody from going off piste and using a lawyer that you or the firm are not familiar with. Secondly, it's going to reduce your legal spend. It's going to allow you to keep your instructions within your panel firms, benefiting from volume fee discounts and potentially additional secondees as well. So going back to the My Organisation tab, we've got the ways of working. This is a space for the company to upload any particular protocol you have when it comes to instructing external counsel. So by way of a PDF, you can upload this here for your team to reflect before instructing. Recommendations. This is a list of all of the recommendations that you have made previously on an individual basis. And to add a new recommendation, you just follow the green button in the top right. You enter the lawyer's name or email address. This will ping them a notification to say that you've recommended them. It will appear in your team sheet and your colleagues will be able to see that it's attributed to yourself. And it will also appear on our public site. However, it will not be attributed to either yourself or the company that you work for. You can share your individual list of recommendations with friends or colleagues, ex-colleagues at other firms. Pop their email address into this box. It will send them a link with access to your recommendations. And in summary, the team sheet is a space for you to house all of the live, up-to-date information of the external lawyers that you work with. Partners and associates are included on this. Quite often you know which partner you want to use at a specific firm, maybe not so much for the associate. A team sheet comes with full training for all of the members of your team. We'll run them through a demonstration over Microsoft Teams or Zoom, show them how it works, the ins and outs of the platform, obviously answer any questions you've got, and then you'll have a client success manager moving forward who will be responsible and there to help with any queries you've got down the line. Similarly, we provide demonstrations to your law firm to show them how best to maximize the platform, and we will take it from there. So thank you very much for watching. If you've got any questions, please do connect with me on LinkedIn. Drop me an email. My email address is jamie.kirkham, KIRKHAM @chambers.com, and look forward to welcoming you on board soon. Thank you for watching.